Minecraft. Thematic. What could be better than a single-player series that has a theme of Kurtjmac? Everyone loves Kurt. This is going to be episode 2 of Brian taking on the Minecraft Iron Man Kurt challenge, where we try to defeat the enderdragon without taking any damage. I'll call it season 1 because I don't really expect to succeed, and I expect I'm going to have to start over. But yeah, in today's episode, we're going to make some more progress. I'm going to have some lucky finds that are going to get me further along in this challenge. So let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to more of the Minecraft Iron Man Kurt challenge. I am right where I left off last time. Got some iron cooking up. See, I have some inventory I dumped off here. I hear a skeleton somewhere. And I don't remember exactly what all else I was doing. It looks like my stone shovel is about to run out. So maybe I'll go ahead and make an iron one. And so I'm going to do that while I'm thinking about it, and then I can get rid of the stone shovel. And I guess the goals I have for today are obviously not to take any damage, since that's the whole point of the series. But also I would like to try to get some diamonds, ideally, as well as some string to get a bow. And, oh, I seem to recall it was raining when I logged out last time. I want to go and check that out in just a second. I was just mining up some coal here since I still have some iron that's getting finished cooking. This seemed like a nice kind of easy thing to do. Coal is always useful. It'll give me some more levels, and occasionally it also means you get lucky and you'll find some more iron in the wall. Hooray! So that is super cool. Alright. So I got that. I guess I'll go ahead and pop that in the furnace as well. And 26 and 6. Yeah, I'm going to have enough to make an anvil as well. And so that is amazing. And I can go ahead and item repair. Do-do-do-do. My iron picks in order to save a little bit on that. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to get some more flint. So while the rest of the iron is cooking up real quick, let's just go ahead and use up my stone shovel. That'll also free up an inventory spot and get me a few more flints. And yeah, if it was raining on the surface, then I think it had just turned nighttime when I came down here, and so I might be able to try to get a spider out of the surface as a possibility, which might be smart. How many? I've got 4. I need 2 more flints to go ahead and finish off my arrows right here. And yeah, one of the things about this series, and I guess it's somewhat true for any kind of hardcore series, but especially true for this one, since basically if I take any damage at all, that's it, the game is over, and I'm going to delete the world. The question becomes, how much planning can I really do? Because there's always the possibility of just something completely unexpected happening, and so I don't know that much planning and strategy is really going to be useful. I think the only useful thing might just be to be extremely careful the entire time, which is going to be very difficult to do. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make the anvil, simply because I think I will want it eventually once I get enchants. And let's go ahead and pick this stuff up. And I just want to listen on the surface and see, A, if it's still raining, and B, if there might happen to be a spider sitting up on the surface nearby that I might be able to lure in. Alright, it is raining. And I don't hear any spiders or anything else. So I don't really want to go out in the rain, because it's loud and awful. Let's see if I hear the skeleton over here again. Oh, creeper! Hello, creeper. This was the way I closed off because it had lots of open stuff. And so, fortunately, we can just kill this guy if he walks over here. Actually, I can just do this, probably. If I need to. Yeah. Alright. Let's add another bit of light right there, too. I don't hear anything else right now. Oh, creeper, I see. That goes back up to the surface. Alright. I should really have cobble on my bar. I don't see any rain falling down there, though. But yeah, it definitely seems to have daylight from the surface. Alright, there was a creeper there. And I see he'll have a step there. And he's coming over here, isn't he? I don't think he has a step now. I hear his footsteps. Oh, so nerve-wracking. Oh! That really scared me. It's just Thunder Brian. Alright, is this going somewhere? This is a relatively narrow passage. Goes down to a little lake. I don't hear a skeleton or anything down there, so that might be safe. And this is a dead end. Alright, so that's some more safety. I've got almost a stack of coal right now. Here's some more iron, which will definitely be useful for kind of like re-enchanting future tools and weapons and things. Can never have too much iron, I think. But let's go down to this lake. Lakes tend not to like lead anywhere else necessarily. Let's take a quick peek and see if there's anything here. Oh, it looks like there is actually. Ooh, is it a ravine? I think it's a ravine. Wow. Alright, this is extremely dangerous because there'll be lots of ledges where a skeleton could see me from far away. Potentially before I even see him. I do see a spider down there, I think. I think this is one of the correct places to use my lava bucket. I'll be able to get a whole lot of light. So I thought I saw a spider down over in that direction. Gosh, the thunder is going to just like continually startle me. Alright, I'm going to pick that back up. Okay, yes, there is a spider down there. And so I would like to try to kill him, but this is super dangerous, just being like anywhere around here. Can I see where the top of this ravine is? Yes, it's good that I opened this up because there's actually more ledges above me over here as well. And so there could be like a skeleton standing up here or something. Yeah, I think for this particular challenge... Oh, the spider's on fire. I don't think I can see if he dropped any string from here. I think, honestly, that this is just too dangerous of an area for me to go into. Too much chance of just a random skeleton being over there. Shooting one arrow, I take some damage, and that's the end of the game, given the rules. So let's see if we can manage to find somewhere else to go. For extra safety, I'm going to plug this back off. The thunderstorm means that even more mobs will be spawning on the surface. And so I'm curious if I go back up here, if I might hear a spider here. I hear a cow. But yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Alright, based on where that ravine was... Ooh, just got a lag spike. It's kind of through here and then down and then over to the left. And so I think... I hear a skeleton. I think the ravine would be somewhere through here. And so I might be able to approach it from a higher vantage point over here. And so we're just going to dig a little ways and see if we happen to come across that ravine again. Alright. I definitely hear the skeleton, and that makes me very nervous. Alright, I might do a little fast-forwarding here, because I'm not sure how long I'm going to dig. Trying to listen for something better to get into over here. Alright, I keep hearing a hissing sound. I think that means there's a lava pool on the surface that's getting rained on, and that's causing the kind of like tss sound that you get, kind of like that lava quenching sound. When I dug down the hallway that I went down there when I fast forwarded, I just found kind of like comes out under like the ocean or something that was back over this way. So that's not really helping me. And so I think I need to just like pick a different direction and start digging, because I don't want to go out at night in a rainstorm or a thunderstorm, or even if it's a daytime now in a rainstorm, where there's still going to be lots of skeletons afoot. And since I didn't find the top of the ravine over there, and the ravine's going to be pretty dangerous regardless, let's just see if we can find ourselves another cave system. So I'm going to do another little fast forward here. Okay, I think I hear a bat to the left. And so we are going to move. Oh, I hear a spider too. Okay, and the spider might be tracking me. It sounds like the spider's kind of in this direction, actually. Alright, haven't found him yet. Alright, could be either up or down. And so I like to do this. Very hard to tell if the spider might be below me. Assuming he is tracking me, he should either be directly below or directly above. And so I wonder... Can I hear him any louder up here? I think he is louder up here. And so let's take a quick... I hear the bat over this way, too. I have a torch at my feet, and a spider will not be able to fit through the hole if he's directly above me. But I still don't hear him. Let's try going a little bit more this way, where I heard the bat. Okay, now I hear him this way. There's some more iron. I have to remember that I left the furnace behind when I pillared up here. Oh, okay. Great. Oh, it's a big room. But all I hear is the spider. I do see the bat. Alright, spider, where are you at? And how do I kill you without dying? Alright, let's get some more light in the room. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to use a lava bucket to our advantage once again. Alright, the spider's climbing around. And so let's see if I can cleverly get into the room from kind of a higher vantage point. Keeping in mind that spiders can sometimes kind of glitch attack you from a little distance away. Okay, hey. There we go. I think I see the spider right there. Yeah, he's right there. Alright, that was fortunate. I thought I heard a footstep for a moment, but now I don't. Okay, I hear a slime somewhere. Yeah, I see a slime over there. Oh, and I hear a zombie. Alright, it's a little slime. So I don't have to worry about him. I don't think I've ever paid that much attention to how little slimes behave. Oh, gosh. Oh, and I just ran out of torches. Yeah, this area makes me nervous. Okay, the spider didn't give me a drop. There's lots of iron here that I would... Oh, it did give me a drop. I'm glad I came back this way. All right, one piece of string. Well, that's progress. I left some iron behind, And that's a very open room, and so I'm not extremely keen on staying there right now. Okay, I pillared up through here, so this is safe to dig straight down into. Great. But we did at least make some progress against one of our goals, which is now we have a piece of string, so that's great. Yeah, one of the challenges of this that I knew kind of like going in is the trade-off between trying to play extremely careful and like do good things and not have it be digging and knowing how to actually play Minecraft and how to do crafting recipes. Speaking is the big challenge of this particular series. The challenge that I'm trying to articulate to you all, listeners and faithful viewers, is not just have the series end up be like digging through stone with Brian and not taking any chances. But yeah, there's a real trade-off between like how many chances you want to take and how quickly the series is just going to end. All right, the rain is over. What time of day is it? It is nighttime. I do not want to go out there at nighttime. Crap. I really want to get back up on the... well, actually, if I stay near the surface at night... I don't have a clock yet. I should have gotten the gold so I could have a clock. That's something I could have... I passed up gold in the previous episode. What a dummy. You live and you learn. Item repaired. Do-do-do. All right. Let's do this. How far down did I go last time? Seemed like I went reasonably far. I'm going to... That was a big open room with a bunch of different branches, and so I don't really like going into that cave system. And so I'm going to try digging down this way. I'm going to do another quick fast forward, and either I'll find a cave system, or else we'll try to only spend 5 minutes in here and go back upstairs in the daytime. So I will see you guys in a moment. Ho 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 ho! That was very fortunate. So I made a right turn because I heard some lava. And so I just started digging more of my staircase down to the lava, and we just staircased into a diamond. Staircase diamonds are like the best type of diamonds in the world. And we're at y equals 11. And so we're actually in danger of this diamond like being right next to some lava. And so I'm going to put my water bucket down so that when I do mine it, if there does happen to be lava nearby, the water will catch the diamond. And are we going to get 5? We're going to get 4 at least. And do I not have the inventory spot? I do. Alright, we got 4 diamonds there. And let's quickly dig around in general. I feel like once you see a vein of ore, you've seen it all, and you don't have to dig all around for it. But in the case of diamonds, I'll make an exception. And kind of do a little bit of extra digging around, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And then the lava pool sounds like it's right over here. And so I should really make a diamond pick, but I'm just gonna... Alright, what level am I at right now? I'm at Y of 8. And so I might actually be coming in under the lava if I'm not careful over here. I don't foresee myself using this slime ball. And I don't need, like, a zillion stacks of cobble. And so let's drop off a little bit of inventory. And now let's try to find the lava pool, because if you hear bubbling lava, if you're a long time, or even a short time watcher of me, you probably know this, because this was an experiment we did recently. Oh! I was going to say, if you hear bubbling lava, it means that there is some kind of cave system, or at least an airspace, because the lava only makes a noise if there's an airspace above it. Ooh, gold. Alright, I need this gold for a clock. And so it's worth traveling towards lava, because it does mean that there's a fair chance that there's a cave system, if you can hear the lava. And a cave system... Oh, it's flowing lava down a cave over here. Alright, that could be really good, because that'll be a nice cave. Alright, there's more cave over there, and then it looks like this is still going somewhere this way. Oh, going down is flowing water. Alright, I need to worry about... There could still be like a skeleton over there, but I don't think he'll be able to see me. Yes, and this is going to bring us down to some caves of the lava layer. All right, we really have a chance to make some good progress here. I need to do this and fence off the lava. And then for my own safety, I need to go ahead and put this out. That should give me some protection from back there, so I'm not going to worry too much about enemies back there. I'm going to leave that water source there and just close it off, just in case somehow I lose my water bucket. But I could get obsidian, and so I'm going to do that in just a moment. Because I'm going to need that for the enchanting table. Here's some redstone to help me make my clock. Okay, great. And this is a nice kind of safe, contained area. That is super cool. There might be some more lava here. If it was redstone, I was going to give it a risk that it might perish. All right. And then you always need coal, and Brian's thesis is if you're going to bother to mine coal, you might as well mine it at the diamond layer, because you never know if it's going to expose another diamond. And so I'm going to grab some of that coal real quick. All right, but I should make the diamond pick. I should keep in mind that I'm not completely 100% safe in here. That's far enough away from the lava that the workbench is not about to catch fire. I'm going to need some more sticks. And then, let's see. I could either just mine the 4 obsidian that I need for the enchanting table, or I could mine enough obsidian that I could have enough for nether portals and different things. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mine the 4 obsidian that I'll need for the enchanting table, and then later, after I've enchanted a diamond pick and have like efficiency on it, I might go ahead and mine more obsidian for future nether portals. Assuming I even last that long. Who knows? You know, 30 seconds from now I could get hit by a skeleton arrow and die. Or not die, but, you know, effectively die. End the series. I'm not allowed to take any damage in the series. Once I take damage, it's all over. And of course, I neglected to see when I actually began this recording. To know how much longer I have for this particular episode. I can tell that, once again, I'm filled up with all kinds of crap. And I dropped this diamond pick on the ground. Is there anything else I want to get rid of? I don't need 10 stacks of cobblestone. Yeah. Not that I really need more picks. The diamond pick will probably last me the entire series. I'm going to go ahead and use up the iron pick in the meantime, just to free up an inventory slot. Alright, so we can try going back to the cave that's over here, but I also need to check on the episode time, so I'll be right back. Okay, we still have more time. I kind of want this, actually, as well. Let's grab that. Let's throw away more cobble. So we do still have more time, and I was thinking about it, and I think, actually, if it's daytime now, once again, I haven't been paying any attention to time of day and how much time I kind of wasted down there. It would be great to travel more on the surface, because we might be able to get diamonds on the surface from, you know, like a desert pyramid or something like that. And I could still afford to kill more chickens to get more arrows. And so if it is daytime, it would be useful to try to take advantage of whatever daytime is available to us. I didn't get sheep for beds. Okay, it's the middle of the day. This is terrific. Oops. And I cannot place blocks there because I had a torch there. Okay. Double check, make sure I don't see any creepers or anything. The sun is just rising, too. Okay, this is great. I think maybe there was extreme hills over there. I'm just trying to remember from last time. I remember seeing reeds off in the distance. I just want to avoid going towards an ocean. But, oh, hey, skeleton residue. Oh, I hear a spider, too. Where's the spider? He might be underground. If I don't see him above ground, is he down here somewhere? Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time. We'll be able to get more spiders. Or we'll find an abandoned mine shaft where we can get some string or something. Right, I remember seeing these reeds over here. There's the lava from the bucket that I picked up in the previous episode. Oh, there's all kinds of caves right below me. I hear a zombie. But I wanted to peek over in this direction and see if this was an ocean over here. It does look like it might be an ocean, so that's not good. I want to find more terrain. I want to find a desert where I might find villages and pyramids. or a jungle. I'm not sure. I don't have enough experience with the jungle temples, whatever they're called. Ooh, is that a desert or is that just... I think that's just beach and then it's next to, yeah, taiga. I was going to say I don't have enough experience with the jungle structures, temples, whatever they're called, to know what all kind of loot that they have. I should really look that up on the wiki so that I know. I know they're pretty hard to find, like they're not easy to see at a distance, and they're also pretty rare. I think I've only found... I found like 2 in my single-player world in Exploration and Tactics. I think I found just 2 jungle temples. And, ooh, I hear... Alright. Zombie on fire somewhere. There he is. Alright, let's just stay away from him. He's not going to give me anything useful. Yeah, and I don't remember the loot that was in there, so I should check the wiki to see what kind of loots the... Is that a... Oh, I see. It's just a lake with a lighting glitch. To see what kind of loots that they offer. But I definitely know that the... what do you call it? The desert pyramids have like all kinds of good loot with like gold and diamonds and different things. And so if we have time in the daytime to just go exploring, one of the advantages, and I don't mind having an advantage over like a typical, you know, UHC match that has PvP, one of the advantages in this series, hello, wolves, I am not going to get you because this is based off of Kurt's experiences, and we know from Kurt's experiences that taming wolves tends to be deadly, and that's what will kill you. Yeah, there's no PvP in this, and so I can afford to go running around during the daytime, just kind of willy-nilly, and not have to worry about anyone else sneaking up on me. And I could use all the advantages I can get, because this is going to be a very tough challenge to complete, to try to kill the dragon without taking any damage, and so I'm happy to take advantage of whatever kind of natural advantages... Eating so loud. Whatever natural advantages the game may offer, and one of those natural advantages is that there are surface structures that give you useful resources, if you can find them. And so we're going to try to find them. That, and the fact that I'm just an explorer kind of naturally. You know, my main Let's Play is Exploration and Tactics. I like exploring. I like checking out the Minecraft terrain. Whether it be the terrain in the current version of the game, here in Minecraft 1.5.1, or the old terrain, like Beta 173 that you see in Farlands or Bust. But yeah, I like exploring. Speaking of, okay, we're in a jungle. It's easy to accidentally take fall damage in a jungle, and so that's another danger that I need to be on the lookout for. Yeah, it's very kind of weird hills and things in here. Sometimes you get hung up on the vines and whatnot. I do want to try to keep my eyes peeled so I don't end up walking right past a jungle temple thingy. And then I know there's tripwire traps inside those jungle temples, but I haven't experienced enough of them or looked at them carefully enough to know exactly how to disarm or avoid the traps. And so if I do find one of those things, I'll have to be very careful to make sure I don't accidentally set off the tripwire. Let's see. I still have lots of raw beef I can cook up. I'm not really in need of too much in cows, so I'm not gonna like stop and kill all these cows along the way. And also, yeah, like I want to try to keep moving and try to cover as much. Oh, speaking of, all right, look at this. I was just talking about how rare these are, as well as how dangerous they are, because I don't know exactly the structure and how to disarm the traps. But here we are. I know there's string in here. String, I can get a bow from the tripwire traps. So that's another reason that this is actually a really good find. So let's just try not to die. Let's also get a bunch of sunlight in here. I'm a big proponent of when you're in the daytime and you come across structures, cutting open sunlight holes so that sun shines throughout the structure. And that's true for, you know, whether it's UHC, you sometimes see me enter caves that way, or in like CTM maps or whatnot. Get as much sunlight as you can into different areas. All right, I don't hear any bad guys. I've got a sunlight hole here. And so let's carve that down there to get some more sun down there. But now I have to... I know there are traps, but I don't know enough about the traps to know where they are or how to disarm them. Oh, this will be fun. All right, let's be very careful and keep on the lookout for tripwire. I don't think they're on this level. So let's go ahead and dig down again with my little sunlight hole to get more sunlight down there so that I can see what's going on. Ugh, I don't like that sound. All right, where's the traps? I think they're through here somewhere. Okay, there's a bunch of levers, right. Oh, I've seen someone do this before. You can, like, dig through here and then, yeah, just get to one of the chests. And so, it just has bones in it. Well, that's a jip. I don't think I need any pistons for anything. There is more redstone. I've already got some redstone. I'm not going to need a lot of that. But I think there's another chest, and there's definitely the tripwire that I want to get. Oops. All right, that pick ran out. Let's go ahead and use this one since it's just taking up my inventory space, and I'm not in a big rush right now. All right, there's the thingy. Oh, and presumably, yes, I can see the thing over there. So if I do that, I don't think it can shoot me. There we go. Okay, great, and I heard it go thing. All right, and now we get some string. And so I want to pick up the string. I don't know if there is a second trigger for the trap. And so let's kind of gently walk over here. Oh, and there's another chest, maybe? Yeah, I really don't know these things well. Okay, the arrows are great. I like arrows. Yes, there's another trap thingy over here. I'm going to be wasting all my daytime, too. I need to be careful. Okay, there's the thing that sets off the trap. I'm pretty sure that's going to shoot over here. Okay, great. So we're going to get some more of this. All right, look at this. In today's episode... Oh, and some gold... which I will happily take as well. Let's grab that. So in today's episode, we managed to make a lot of progress. And does it have more arrows? It does. Great. So I have a diamond pick. I have a diamond. I now have enough string for a bow. Yeah, I think that'll probably be pretty fulfilling for this episode. And I found like one of the rarest structures in the game, which is also just kind of exciting. All right, which way did I come in? Because I want to try to keep heading the same direction if I can, but I've kind of lost track of... I came in over here, right. Okay, and so I approached the temple from over here, and so I want to keep heading this way, which is west, towards the setting sun. Oh, how appropriate for the Minecraft Iron Man Kurt challenge, for me to be heading west as the episode ends. But yeah, I think basically we are gonna... just do as much traveling as we can until the end of the day, and then we'll dig ourselves back down into a safe spot. I'll start cooking up the gold that I have, maybe go ahead and make myself a clock that I can carry around so that I know what time it is underground. And then we'll call it a day, and so we're managing to continue to make progress, now probably through, more than an hour's worth of gameplay without taking damage. And so that is an achievement of sorts. And so, as usual, I will say that I hope that you all are having a great day. I'm definitely having a good day so far, since we got a whole bunch of stuff this episode. But yeah, I'm going to dig myself up into somewhere safe just out here. Actually, I'm going to do this. I want to go into the side of this wall. Well, some monsters could spawn over there. I'm trying to find somewhere where if I come out back in the morning, I'm not too worried about immediately being beset by monsters. I guess the side of this wall is as good as any. And let's also, I'm going to do that and that so that I have like a little area to just kind of like get a running start out of a hidey hole if I do emerge from the same location as I am leaving this time. All right, I will cover this up. Not worrying about the type of blocks that I cover it up with because there aren't any other people in this world who are going to try to PvP me. Yeah, and let me go ahead and set down some furnaces, and that'll also give me an opportunity to just once again show off my inventory, both to you as well as to myself, to see what all I'm holding at this point. All right, but we are doing pretty well. I meant to put the crafting table here. Just go ahead and put it down. Let's not accidentally lava bucket myself. And yes, let's close out the episode by making a clock so that in the future, when I'm underground, I'll always know what time it is if I need to come back up above ground for some reason. All right, and let's go ahead and make that bow. And I've got string for another bow, and so when I finally do get enchanting, I'll be able to like go from power 1 to power 2 very easily. Let's go ahead and get that on the bar. Fantastic. And then I could afford to cook up some more food as well, and so let's go ahead and get some of that going. But great, here's the inventory that I have. We're actually doing great shape. Once we get another diamond and we can get the enchanting table built, I can start getting some enchanted armor, and then we honestly have a shot of being able to take a hit from an enemy without taking damage, and that will enable us to take more risks and potentially go to the nether to try to get blaze rods and different things. Although I'm not sure that I'll be in a big rush to do that. All right, I've been babbling long enough. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again in the next episode. Bye-bye.